Yo, what up, man? Maybe here. Yeah. Bangy is there saying, stupid question chat. If I'm a total player and don't want to follow guys, can I finish the main story DLCs without any problem or not? If you're a little bit, passionate about the RPGs, or like, if you played the RPGs before, somewhat like know how to, synergize a character, then yeah, without any problem you'll be able to. And on top of that, like, it doesn't necessarily matter which class you pick, like, you will find a way for yourself to, optimize your character. Our damage is very good right now. It's crazy. Hey, welcome, Bangy. Welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for joining me, guys. Is Eye of Reckoning viable for leveling? Apparently it is. A lot of people are saying. I have never tried it yet. This is the first character that I have as Oathkeeper, and we're doing some sort of like a shield throw guy. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and like continue until I die. And then we can open like a new one, and maybe, Fearcraft a new spec. We'll see. But that's what people are saying. They really like the whirlwind ability, yeah. I guess the only struggle that you're gonna have about that is like just, leveling to this part and then starting putting points into it, you know what I mean? Maybe you could like respec out of it, I don't know. It's a bit cheap to respec anyways. Guys, we have this component, like the seismic leap, but I'm not even like using it, like, because the Vire's Might is a little bit like better, hands down. I don't know. So it hasn't been like that useful to me, the leap that is. Feels like it's traveling, as far in the time that I would have walked anyways. I don't know. Wrath is saying, will you be putting your points into Smite and Shattering Smash with item improvement for the auto attack later on? I mean, Smite and Shattering Smash. For these, you mean? They kind of requires you to like auto attack, don't they? Yeah, default attacks. So probably no. Probably no. Like we are very rarely attacking like default, even though I have like a point here. Respected by the Coven. Double flower from this guy. No, this is not a default attack. So it wouldn't proc the passives, no way. Seth. You need like your regular, you know, cadence, savagery, and whatnot. Yeah. All right, let's pick that up. Think about having like passive procs and stuff that are not going to be, or procs, buffs, that you can cast while spinning, okay? When you're like combining. And on top of that, obviously, like think about the damage type. For going a whirlwind ability, that is, or whirlwind build, yeah. I actually think Archon isn't so bad, but then again, like Demo isn't so bad either if you go like full fire again. Simply because like total speed. I'm guessing like whirlwind has a lot to do with speed. Not only attack, but also movement, right? See if the cave is on the right side. Did skip the right side, it's a bit. Turn back here. Yeah, it was here actually. I'm gonna come back to this, I think, instead of running it right now. Drop the portal. Paladin sounds pretty good as well, I guess. It's gonna go good with like Aura of Censure and the Word of Renewal, I think, is what it was, right? It was like good stuff. Hey, this is gonna give me the Phoenix, guys. That one is pretty big. 47 points so far, by the way. On Judgment, we have Phoenix now. So what does Phoenix pay back? We have like 10. And I need 8, right? I'm kind of considering like if it's possible for me to like get rid of Lotus somehow. 7, I think I need 8. That is the problem. So maybe like 1 point instead of 4 over there. But what about like the yellows? I need 3 in total, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. So maybe like 2 points instead of 4. If I want to really cut stuff short, that's the case. We can save like 2 points, get them from the crossroads instead of the Lotus. I'll think about it. Okay, I'm gonna think about it right now, actually. Because it's kind of bugging me. Unfortunately, Grimtools doesn't necessarily have the weapon that we're using. I don't know why. It's weird. So we have about like 8 points that we can spend, in fact. So any way that I can like build up to something. This one requires like an offhand, right? Requires a scepter, dagger, or a caster offhand. Scepter. I mean, you could also go for chariots or something, but I don't necessarily know if I want to go for Cherry. There's too many points, you guys. Like, they just recently buffed the Wayward Soul, which is a good buff, but these starting points are pretty dead, man. It's really annoying, actually. $15 is gonna remain like 2 points remaining. Not even that, because like we're gonna remove these. Yeah. Physical resistance, healing effect increase. So with these points spent, I should be able to take this away. And then what do you do? I could take the Solemn Watcher, which isn't too bad. I need 1 point. Is there like anything that I can take away? I think everything is paying for each other, so this is messed up. This is embarrassing, actually. In theory, this should be possible. I should be able to like take this point and put it over there, and it's going to be paying itself back, but... Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, we could actually like remove the Rowan Crown if I wanted to, apparently. Take like more HP or something. Something like this. This doesn't sound too bad to me. Let's keep it like this. So instead of Lotus, we have like a Wayward Soul, and I think this thing is scaling with the healing effect increase that we have. It's been buffed recently, also it's giving like some armor as well now. Flat armor, in fact. And we take like Solemn Watcher. We have like the Crossroads at the very beginning as well. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. Let's continue. I'm gonna go for it. Just gotta like figure out how to get those points. Space Odyssey, has the FG experience been? How has the FG experience been so far? Tried not to spoil myself, but I'm too curious. It's been great. I really, especially really like the Oathkeeper, dude. Been really enjoying playing this character so far. I cannot wait to like check out the ultimate difficulty. We're gonna finish this like on normal, and then I'll use the merits. We go to ultimate immediately. It's nice. Wait, so I already have you, really? When did I lose? It's what people use typically. I mean, if you have like experience potion or without the experience potion, it kind of changes quite a bit. You can go like all the way up to like almost level 80 even with the experience potion. No, that was like at the ending of Elite, actually. That's a lie. About like level 60, I would say, with the XP pots, right? 60, 65, something like that. Now with the new content, it should be a little bit higher. Toughened. Monsters have increased health, but to have reduced health regeneration. It's kind of fucked up, dude. The boss is gonna have like 15% extra health. It's not a shield. It's a mace. Just looks like a shield. So much for 15%, bud. Ah, interesting. The traveling witches, man. I knew I was missing something. Right over there in the darkness. You rush high rain at like level 40, yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's my favorite constellation right now from the new ones. Granted, I didn't necessarily check out like the tier 3 ones, obviously, but still. Does look very good on paper. Goes extremely good with this playstyle as well, obviously. What does it say, Has? If I don't want to click the link right now, would you like to write it, or? Yeah, we definitely upped them out on this difficulty, no? I wonder if we can get like revered in this difficulty with these guys. So that like we can go enemies on the ultimate. Probably a stretch, but we'll see. 100% PS converted to fire damage to Ascension. Yeah, it is global as long as you have Ascension. But Ascension is not full uptime. I think Ascension is 30% uptime. Yeah. 10 seconds duration, 20 seconds recharge, so yeah. I mean, if you can have it 100% uptime, yeah, that's good then. Maybe it reduces like the cooldown and stuff as you like go into it or something, I don't know. So 2, 1. The cooldown is not a buff, it's not like a proc, I see. No, it definitely isn't 20 seconds cooldown. And I think this is going to be like affected by a cooldown reduction as well. You should be able to get to 100% uptime, you're right. You're right. Emila, the quest, a mother spended. Who is the mother, if you know? I have no idea. We're gonna check out like Dahlia and the this place, the Morndale or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't even think like we're looking for the mother. I think we're looking for like the kid, but yeah. More from saying if I pay €15 for the Grim Dome with like a €50 pay safeguard, do I have to spend the rest in this transaction too? Or can I reuse the code from the card later on? I have absolutely no idea, dude. You got me there, sorry. We're only missing one of each, right? Let me see. Yeah, the Northern Travelers and the Northern Ward. We should be able to go into the cave right here, guys. Okay, that's really nice. That actually should help me big time second hand. I think so. You also, by the way, the nuts. Welcome, dude. Guys, we need to make sure like we're killing every single crab in this place. We gotta like pay attention to like 6 special ones, basically. Because even though it is retroactive, like, unless you kill every single one of them that is required, the pit creepers, those are the ones. Yeah, I think we got like 2 of them now. Yeah, unless you kill like every single one that is required, then you mess it up. You're gonna need to like restart your game basically to make them respawn again. Level 65. This was a big level, wasn't it? We should be able to like use the pence at the very least. Maybe there was like a necklace also. Let's get done with Barrowhorn before checking though. Right? This is the second dynamite, actually. Third one? Okay. There's going to be a 4th one over there to the left. That has to be. Maybe even a 5th one here? No. Alright, what there is. 4 dynamites in this game. I'm gonna take in this cave. I'm gonna take it, man. Yo, what's up, Dark Super? Okay, there's 2 more pit creepers over here. I hope we got the 6th by now. Right? Well, we'll find out when we go back to Barrowhorn. The meme keeper with that mace looking like a shield. Yeah. Should make a YouTube video out of this, guys. Like, the massive clickbait thumbnail and the title. Now you can wear 2 shields. Or how to wear 2 shields in Grim Dawn. Like the biggest thumbnail that has like, you know, like zoomed in character like this with like 2 shields in a sense. Like that. Maybe even like my face doing like the pug emote. Pug champ emote right next to it, like zoomed in as well. Let's get out of here. I'm actually gonna like walk back, I think. Take like the northern part as well. How about that, guys? Would that be good for content? All caps title as well. 2 shields question mark. I think that is like the best title, don't you think? Like that would make it for great content, I would say. 2 shields question mark. And 10 minutes 1 second video. Okay? The ending is 45 seconds outro. You know, we're onto something. Like, I might actually like get quite sorts of clicks out of this. Guys, we need to perfect this idea. Like, hit me up here. How do we like sharpen the edges of this idea? You know what I mean? And good idea. It's the best idea. For some reason we are not really taking much damage from Reflect either. It's very interesting. Just put like bunch of debuffs on my face. You're now revered with a Homestead. Homestead and Kaiman revered at this time. Let's just walk back, it's fine. It's about the same distance from like the waypoint to the NPCs. This is the time where we're like seeing if we killed enough pit creepers or not. Really hope so. 600. Yeah, I did. This is good. This is very good. Don't evil Laria as well. Guys, this is going to be literally the first time I'm ever fighting Laria. I'm not even kidding. I've always like spared her. Let's kill her. See like what sort of abilities she has. Okay. What's my Aether resistance? I think she's going to be Aether, right? 60-60? Should be fine. Cheese is saying there's actually a Dark Souls meme where people are using 2 shields. I see. The Dark Souls is like one of the better journeys I have ever had in a game. Chris is saying I'll definitely like such a video and thumbs it up. Good, good, good. Gonna make it for tonight, man. Frontal cone, Aether, teleports, 360 Aether, lightning, and an Aether explosion from the totems as well. If I'm not mistaken, I also lost reputation with the Coven. Oh my god. Did you guys play through the Sekiro? What are your opinions if you have? Overall. I'm not really sure, Grish. I'm not really sure. I couldn't find one. So maybe Shattered Realm is the only one. Not sure. Alright, let's go get the hearts as well. Two over there. It's not here. How's it going, Suga? Welcome, bro. One of them is here, but like another spawn is like... Can we have like both of them here? I think there's like one more spawn right at the witch's place. Maybe it's not possible though. Yeah. So the Gloomworld is gonna have one. And then maybe like the northern side of Coven is gonna have the other. Let's see. What do you think of the Reckoning? I didn't try it out yet, Black. Sorry. People are saying good stuff about it so far though in my chat. It might be somewhere here, I think. Yeah, there's one. The other one is going to be in Gloomworld, 100%. Yvoloth. Our infamy is like really low actually. What is that guy? Sneaking around. Pick it up, pick it up. Berserker cow. Using the judgment spell feels so satisfying, it's insane. Let's check that close to this, I don't know, ruin. It's not there, so I guess this is going to be in one of these locations. This was actually like the furthest spawn. Sad. Might be on the left side, right over here. Yeah, it is here. Nice. It wasn't so bad. It's cool. Especially like this is going to be giving me crazy amounts of reputation with these fools, so. That is a king's item, by the way. Gauntlets of Kings. Fire, stun reduction, pierce distance, HP, table armor, and battle cry. I think I like mine a little bit better. It's questionable for some reason. Hey Mala, I'm glad you're back on Grimdawn. Thank you, man. It's been like a week. Going pretty hard, actually. But yeah, we're gonna have like a couple of months to come for sure, like very easily, actually. There's going to be so many things that I want to mess around with. Glad to have you also, dude. $2.5k. Tonic of reshaping as well. Honored with the Burrow Home. Tyvold once again, I guess. Gives me a level 2. So what is my reputation with these guys right now? I want to get to... So by killing Chthonians, I'm going to gain more reputation. That is going to be a farm, man. I kind of want to like be enemies with these guys in Ultimate, so... That doesn't look so good. Honored with the coven. I want to have a shield that is actually giving like pluses to Oathkeeper instead of Demo. We really are not like using the Demo for all that much right now. Just 2 spells, not even any mastery in it. Hey Naomi. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What about him? Yeah, I mean, I have tried the level 1 ultimate as well, by the way. It's a little bit lackluster. I think you need to like basically do everything in normal and then go for ultimate. Just never mind the elites. In my opinion, that is how it should be, because there's too many problems there, me. Like, surviving is not even like the only thing. DPS is a problem, devotions are a problem. There's just too much. I think like you use the experience potions, mandates, you complete the entire normal difficulty, everything, like expansions as well, and then you jump into ultimates, you know what I mean? This is pretty promising. What is this? Have I ever seen this before? This belt? Let's clean the bags. We have like a couple of upgrades as well. We have some boots, some necklace even, I think. We definitely have some pants. Guys, 6 more levels and we're gonna have the elemental balance rings. That's going to be pretty big. Oh yeah, the necklace was for level 68, right? Okay, 2 more levels to that. Maybe 1 more even. So, trash. This goes away. Offend. Manifestarius. Hated damage converted to elemental. Battle cry glows. We have seen that before. Physical damage converted to lightning. I was hoping it was going to be fire. Then again, like, it's very hard to find an upgrade over the total normal shield, so... Yeah, we're gonna check this belt out as well. It's very interesting. It gives pluses even, so... How do I go to the new area? You need to finish Act 1, I think. Sheer. You just kill Warden, and then the quest is gonna pop up in Devil's Crossing, okay? Welcome. Presence of Virtue. Yeah, maybe actually. It doesn't look so bad to me. There's a couple of upgrades here and there, guys. Quite sure that item is an upgrade for me too. Nah, not really. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's see. What is the Presence of Virtue? I think it's one of my buffs, right? Yeah, this thing. It's not too bad, I guess. Aether and Bleed is going away, Armor is going away, and HP is going away. For Chaos. Retaliation. Crazy amounts of armor. I mean, our Aether resistance is going to be questionable, otherwise, like, we're okay, I think. Can I get Aether resistance from somewhere? Oh my god, if I replace this, my Aether resistance is going away also. Battle Cry, Chance on Block. Now, I don't think we're gonna use that. Okay, this is an upgrade. Flame Patch goes away for the Resilience. We start using this. It was really questionable, but we start using that. That turn. Run speed is 130, so I could use another Mark of the Traveler actually. And Aether resistance, 66. We could use like 2 poison resistances or just like 1 poison resistance and Mark of the Traveler. Not sure which one would be like the better way to do it right now. Let's do like 2 poison resistances, so we're on the safe side. Then we enter the Chthonic Rifts. We're like level 66 and we haven't like necessarily found any legendaries on the floor. Essentially, like legendary find in normal difficulty is very low, you guys. Right? What level you played Ultimate level 1, Mala? What does that mean? I started from level 1, you know what I mean? And I got to like level 31 or something, and then I got one shot by like a lightning or something. It was the Slith Cave, I think, in Act 1. Right at the devotion point, you know what I mean? I played this as an Inquisitor, actually. That's a bug. SMAs just looks like a shield. Your Rebel Ghost with the Prime sub. Rebel, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the local lounge. Thank you very much for that sub. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Trying to hide the chest here, guys. Yeah, Joy Mobile Gaming with the sub as well. Yo, to the both of you now then. Thank you very much for those subs. Welcome to the local lounge. Cheers, Joy. The mobile gaming. Mobile gaming even. Not really sure, like, if I know which skill you're talking about, by the way, Atomic. I'm thinking about it. You know, played a fair share of Diablo myself too, so. He's talking about the Crusader skill? Okay. Okay, I know what you're talking about right now. He like disappears and then like falls down, right, and crashes. And you can like see the circle appear on the floor as well. I have no idea, Thor, about the end game yet. I think like in a couple of hours we will know though, because I'm gonna switch to Ultimate. Not about maybe end game, but at least in Ultimate we will see. But so far very solid, like very, very solid. Fallen Sword, I see. Is there any place I can find the experienced loot when I'm struggling in the campaign? Yeah, most of the time, like, the better way to farm is like these skeleton key places, you know what I mean? And it is also okay to farm in Elite. You know, it's alright. Obviously not as good as Ultimate place, but it's alright. But yeah, ask yourself, like, which skeleton dungeon can you complete, like, as fast as possible, or like, you know, as easy as possible, then farm that one, in my opinion. And if you're not capable of farming such a place, then hit dense areas, you know what I mean? Like the Royal Hive in the left side of Homestead, for instance, is one of them. Warden's Cellar is another one. Twin Falls, the Beehives is yet another one. Just hunt for like elites, you know? In that case. Instead of dungeon crawling. Why is this guy hitting so hard, you guys? The Agrivex is still top tier. Maybe. Didn't play that Thor. Just got hooked on the base game about a month ago, and now I own all the DLCs and get about like 100 hours plus. Still lost, but fun. Dude, that is the best part about it. Like, think about it this way. If you're still lost, that means there's so much more to consume. That's good news, man. I'm your friend, dude. Like, what are you doing? Let's use another XP pot, guys. Where's the XP pots? Blind. Yeah. You're welcome, by the way, from Ange. From Marge, even, I guess. Shit. Yeah, this is what, like, the best part of this ability, the judgment versus peasants like this. It just feels awesome. Look at my screen right now. Look at this shit. That's just crazy. So it is a massive downside. It's the fact that, like, stuff like this, they're absolutely, you know, immune to knockback. So judgment is not gonna work. It's only gonna maybe damage. But versus the targets that are, you know, not resistant to knockback, they just get destroyed. It's very interesting. We have quite low offensive ability, guys. Joey's saying, I do good damage, just starts at the elite, but my resistance is like, is the loot the best way to like raise resistances, or mostly a mix of like loot, devotions, constellations, sorry, components as well? Joey, like, how is your components looking? You know what I mean? And if you haven't watched it, I have a video on YouTube called Components for Beginners. But you have like 100 hours, so you probably already figured them out. But just in case, like if you haven't watched that out, like the Six Watch, Antivenom Salve, Rune, what was it called again? Runestone, yeah. Like those kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Also there's like a couple more stuff for like rings, for your medal, for your gloves. They definitely help a ton when it comes to like fixing the resistances. And when you're about to like switch to elite, there's also the augments that are coming from reputations. Like reputation gear is no joke, especially for a first character. Absolutely no joke. What's up to Vexy? Just clip, you don't necessarily need to watch it again in that case, just clip what I just said, check those components out. I think you can turn back and clip it. Okay, so are you the one? Guys, did anyone did anybody figure out this A Mother's Gift quest? What do you want from me? Find the evidence passing through Malmouth Askers, bring the evidence. Okay. We're gonna do this quest as well. I kind of want to like continue with this quest. This character. Hopefully I'm not gonna die in ultimate. Also stuck on that gift quest, okay. Or somebody saying it's in the new area. 68. We're getting like good levels right now. It's quite smooth, man. There was this necklace that we could have like considered at 68, right? Maybe this thing? Demon fire. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Do you get to use Shade Stash in like hardcore for XP pots and such, yeah? Ruins of Corvan City or something. There's a campfire just above the rift. There she is. Thank you very much. We'll check it out when I unlock the waypoints in this place, okay? Is the low car worth using? Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe not all the way. But as long as like you're able to face all the content, you're literally gaining multiplicative, like multiplied experience. Like it's very good. Let's drop a portal here. Like, especially as like level 50 or something, Lokar is insane in my opinion, Lokar said. Killer say, hey Mala, would you say pairing Oathkeeper with Nightblade and going Acid would be good for leveling? Not sure how good it would actually be. Might be better off like going Oathkeeper Occultist. Think about like what sort of attacks you want to deal, I think. Think about it that way. Like if I would go Nightblade, hands down, I would most likely go for something like Dreeg's Reproach, use the Nightblade procs with like a dual wield. That is what I would do. If I would go for like the other side, the Occultist, what I would use is like most likely something like Aegis of Menhir, or maybe even like the Dreeg stuff that I casted from the Occultist. Both of them are incredibly viable, so it will depend on their like playstyle, what sort of character you want to do. And most of the time, guys, like for the new ones that are to Grimdawn, like pairing a class combination is can be simplified from like, you know, these type of like questions very easily. Like what sort of damage are you dealing? Acid. And there's not so many masteries that are supporting acid fully, you know. He just said it himself, like Occultist, Nightblade, and maybe Necromancer a little bit too. Now on top of that, like you can also simplify this further. If you would like to be melee with procs, then it's Nightblade, right? You shouldn't go for Occultist so much in my opinion. Or if you would like to be on the caster, like range type of things, then Occultist probably is the better combination there. So, like, this rule can be applied for literally everything. Like fire, lightning, whatever you are going for. Wait, what was this place name? Ruins of Corvan City or something. Okay, I gotta remember that shit. Void marks. Casting speed decreased, but chaos resistance and maximum chaos resistance is increased. Okay. 86%. How's it going, Gabon? Oh shit, apparently our fat finger is something. Did you see that? Maybe we're gonna have some loot at the waypoints over there. What's my stun resistance? It's still 0%, isn't it? That's like probably the worst part of our character right now. I don't even need to like check around more, do I? The only reason would be like maybe some more reputation with Barrowholm. Because we're actually killing Chthonians right now. Yeah, why not? Let's just kill them. It's probably good XP as well. Ingmar is there as well. How are you, Sam? Very good, dude. Thank you. How about you? Welcome to the stream. Joey is saying, if I go quiet, I probably passed out with my phone on. I work 3rd shift in the US. You're my go-to channel for Grim Dawn. Have fun. Yeah, cheers, man. Have a nice rest. It is right. How are you still alive, Oppressor? Please. Yeah, you can write exclamation build. I think it's about like 2 levels behind. That's about it. It's the first link Moobot is gonna give you. You're welcome. What's up, Cloro? Welcome, bro. Yeah, but my loot was hidden. Feels bad. Ruins of Corvan City or something. Remnants of Corvan City? Maybe this one? And then you go north, you said. Let's see. I think you said north, right? Maybe this guy? Master Harken Death Vigil. That guy was someone that we couldn't actually talk, right? But he doesn't want to talk to me still. Oh! Master Harken, what's up, man? Father Kaiman lies dead by my hand. What a fitting end to the humanity's betrayer, betrayed by his own ilk. Yeah, but like I couldn't get rid of the quest. A mother's gift. What? She's right beside the teleport point. Maybe she's only at ultimate. I want to say no. Because otherwise we wouldn't have the quest, and you cannot carry quests from difficulties. But it might be possible to get her to the waypoint by doing something special, just like moving Dahlia from Homestead to Morndale. You know what I mean? Taze is there saying, could someone help a newer player? Is internal trauma worth investing in, or is it more of like a secondary damage source? It is the damage over time of physical damage. So most of the items that you're gonna find for physical will most likely support internal trauma as well. Yeah, I'm doing the Dahlia quest chain right now, as you just saw. Joff, this is the second character. We have been playing a Spellbreaker before this one, so we do have some stuff in the bank, but not many. Main site is down. They have been having some issues. Bleed and internal trauma are the same thing? No. Of course not, what? Grab the dynamite and also kill this guy as well. She dropped a legendary. Chill Flame Evoker and a Tainted Brain Matter too. Good guy. Fire cold. Fire damage converts to cold damage. What are you? God damn it. Why are you converting my damage, man? Should I go down from here or should I go like up from there to reach Dahlia? What do you think? Let's go up from here. Yeah, I have a feeling, Osama, that this like Mother's Gift quest is actually like capable of branching into some sort of like a secret path quest again. That we're gonna need to like figure out how to find the continuation all the time. Since it has a start like this already. Can go hugging the right side this time. At the very least we will have something to kill. Ingema, you cannot hoard everything. Ask yourself, like, what is the point of hoarding those items? Always hoard where your progression is. Like, if you're already having an easy time continuing the level that you're in, never mind hoarding that level, because those items are going to be irrelevant for you. So, in short, start getting, like, unique items from, like, level 84 and 94, yeah. Why do you have like a question mark and I cannot continue with this? What is this? Oh, I think I have something. There we go, there we go, there we go. Celestial Lotus from this. Did you see this? It gave. That is the quest, you guys. So you need to continue like the... That is very interesting. I'll not deny, I'm feeling conflicted. So glad it's over. Travis had become consumed by vengeance and power. It's for the best. What's done is done. Thank you for bringing the pendant to me. It offers some closure regarding my father. Even if it isn't closure I wanted. Where will you go? Striven rage when you have no purpose in this hunt. I'll travel back to Homestead, see my little girl again. I'm not really sure I can ever fully return to that life though. Hope Oliver will understand. Okay, so you guys, like, you need to, as we suspected, like, it has something to do with Tyler. You need to, like, progress this quest, starting from Homestead into here. Can I somehow, like, reduce the cooldown of this thing, man? Not really. I need cooldown reduction for that shit, I think. Healing effects increase health. Shield block chance and block damage. It's like flat offensive ability, bleed or internal trauma chance, energy regeneration, and physical damage retaliation. I don't know. But obviously also go for like the consecration, but or this too, like this is not too bad, I suppose. You can get the Seal of Annihilation in a few levels, Malagant. That is like a 10% reduction at least. I should put 1 point into this so that like we get the 13%. I think I'm gonna start like committing into demo mastery a little bit. Get some stats. Also try to get to like Thermite Mine. The Blast Shield obviously. Maybe put some points into like both Temper and the Illusion Wrath as well. Just 1 point into each. I think it's going to be good. Let's go like this. Yo, what's up, Sable? Welcome. Let's finish Malmouth, guys. It is good to know like that we are going to be hitting level 17 so that we can start like utilizing augments in the ultimates as well, because I'm going to be skipping the elites. Yeah, I think so, Geoff. Apparently retaliation is ridiculous if you can like make a good build around it right now. sandwich hype. Jamie Zale, oh my god, on the build charges left side skill of your mouse. What does that mean? Build charges, same savagery. Yeah, it is the same as savagery. Exactly the same as savagery. You can stack it up like 6 times. Then every single stack is lasting for 2 seconds in each. I'm not necessarily using it that much. I just have like 2 clicks in it. And I think I'd rather not be in melee range with stuff right now. Just run around. Shield, throw, judgment, and charge. The charge is like hitting quite a bit as well for now, so... And we have like bunch of procs that are very offensive as well. Just some sort of like an aura damage. Yeah, the potency is increasing, so yeah. Do I need to clean my bags, you guys? This portal is hilarious in every single town. Alright, I'm deleting these. I think I'm gonna start using this necklace. Can try and put the enchantments on it. I'm actually using a shield, I'm forgetting that. Aether resistance and clarity of purpose. Ah, it's a good enough item. So, blast shield and resilience. From the Empower Headguard. Chaos and Reduce Stun. Reduce Stun is good. That's one thing that I can tell you. And it looks like my helm is really bad for some reason. Don't really know why we are using such a bad helm. I think we'll start using this. Blast Shield. I don't have points into it yet. We're not even there yet, so... This is something new, man, the vampiric one. Cleaver. Guys, 3 more levels we can change our rings, by the way. It's a mace, not a shield. Just looks like it. Okay. Lost systems of like bleed resistance apparently. This one? Man, it kind of sucks that like I'm gonna have reputation problems with the Barrow Home. I kind of want to like get revered before going enemies with them. It's tied to quest frame. I'm not mistaken, you get it in like elites if you're doing almost everything. The fifth one, that is. I actually didn't pay attention so much to it. But yeah, they're tied to quests. You're welcome. Sorry couldn't help. Speak to this guy. See if he wants to live. He doesn't want to live. No, hardcore and softcore are two different. Places, so you don't share characters, you don't share the stash. You can transfer stuff in between, like in the shared stash between your hardcore characters, and the same can be said for the softcore characters. It's melting. It's actually the first time that I'm taking this route. I don't know if I like it or not. I think I want to go take the eastern one first, maybe. Yeah, I've been enjoying the new class quite a bit. Then, good morning to you. Welcome, bro. I'm doing good, by the way. Thank you. Still cannot play? Feeling horrible? Hope to try it out Monday. I see. Hope you feel better soon, man. So see that. Hey, bye-bye, welcome. One last question, Mala. If I were to dual wield with the Oathkeeper and the Nightblade, would I focus on like procs and APP or just like ignore APP? That kind of depends. I would, if I was you, like I would either pick the APP or the Righteous Fervor. Okay? One good thing about the APP is that like it's capable of AoEing. And if you're gonna level up with that, you could just like max it out. But I cannot say the same thing for like the Righteous Fervor. It's going to be more single target oriented. And while you're leveling, just like in any other ARPG, you want AoE. Because like you kind of want to kill the masses quite quick, you know, you don't necessarily care about single targets all that much. Kill mass, continue, kill mass, continue, yeah? For some reason I'm forgetting to like open that thing. We just found pens that are like an upgrade for me, I think. What is this expansion? We are playing the AOM right now, the old expansion. And the new one that just came out is called Forgotten Gods, if you're asking that. Guys, this might be an upgrade for me, man. Smite +2, that's not gonna happen. Wave of Fire though, 25% chance on hits. I think we're not using it, man. Shit. It's a level 50 legendary. We already have a level 65 item, so... The Arcanist plus Oathkeeper might require quite a lot of commitment then. Might turn out to be pretty good. So far, I'm just like, we're level 70 and Oathkeeper doesn't necessarily need any backup. Like, look at this. We have like almost nothing from the demo. No, Alex, no. So what are we revered with so far? Non-resistance is tolerated. Okay. Outcast is almost revered. Shit. We should get revered like with as many as possible before switching to ultimate difficulty so that like I can get some weapons. Friendly with the resistance now. Physical damage converted to fire. +2 to Aegis of Menhir. Talk to me. 0.5 seconds skill recharge to Aegis of Menhir. Burn damage over 3 seconds to Menhir. 100% physical damage converted to fire. Guys, we just found something that is probably best in slots for the shield throw. There it is. Colossal Defender. So you probably need something like this for the Menhir builds. You know what is the funniest part? After using this, you don't necessarily need to worry about converting so much. That is very ridiculous. Like, you're gonna have some really, really good fire damage now with this. I just found the one-hand pistol that has similar with like decreased cooldown, etc. Dude, like we're going to have like a lot less cooldown now. I really like it. As a shame, there's a set shield better than this. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Definitely. Yeah, we're gonna keep the add-on over here. Just put this, slap this add-on there. Demo and Oathkeeper pluses with the Codex of Truth. Demo caster or something? I don't really know. Let's just complete this. This dynamite suffice. So that I can get rid of some of these items. It's mental. Stacking up. There's a couple more in the bank, so. I lost quite a lot of points for this. Two more levels, you guys, by the way. Okay. There's no spirit guide there, right? Like 96 scraps. Tainted. What's the last item? There was one more, don't. Okay. I had to get like a couple more points into devotion demo. So 19 points now. It's nice. Okay. Yeah, I think so, Moon. You're not the only one that said it so far, so I think so. A tainted brain matter, cluster, and a mutagen. That is a good sight, man. Open the gates. Searing Light and Ascension? Nah, I resist. I like my pants for now. Okay. The specters that you're running around needs to game. It's this ability right over here. Guardian of Empyrean. For the Oathkeeper. They're not necessarily hitting hard, but they're keeping up with me, and they have an aura that is like reducing the fire resistance of the enemies around them. So my fire is hitting harder thanks to them. They're surprisingly good when it comes to like keeping up and attacking though. Okay, pathing. Did we manage to like crit higher than 40? Yeah, 51 right now. Guys, I don't really know if I want to like put more points into Ascension or not. Maybe I like the clarity of purpose like better than Ascension even. You know how it is like giving percentage of offensive ability and stuff. Do you know like how much of a cooldown reduction we need to have this like full uptime? 20% or something? Is it enough? I don't know. Or do you need like maybe an MI or something? Specific to this, reducing the cooldown of this thing? Increases the duration of it maybe? Because you were saying you can make it 100% easily. Like how do you make that? 578. You need some items that increase the duration. Yes, I see. Dude, if you can make this like full uptime, then you should definitely max it out. Like it's ridiculous. Can you just like imagine running around with like 10% increase offensive ability all the time? That sounds a little bit overtuned. I really need that item. Give me now. Oh. It's a special guy, the Elemental Balance Sapphire. Unbelievable. It's going to be missing the yeah, it's going to be missing the blacksmith buff, obviously. Thanks for the follows, bros. No, I'm not dual shields, it's a mace. I should just like embrace it and like change our title, guys. Dual shields build. One more level, then we're going to be looking beautiful. The elemental balance rings. Just one more level. Moxie's there. What would your toes be on a second mastery for like a whirlwind type of character? Kind of depends on like some other stuff as well. Like you could definitely do like a Shieldbreaker again, combining with Demo and go for like this crazy two-hander. It should be possible. Infernal Brimstone or something, like you could check it out from Grimtools. Ridiculous item. But like, pretty sure a lot of things are viable, honestly. You should check out like the set also. How it looks. The Cyclone set, I think, right? I don't know, maybe try and decide like your damage type. That way like you can find a good combination easier. So yeah, I've been really enjoying Demolitionist. Combination so far, yeah. Chris is saying too bad being so steel. Seal is not mobile on your feeds, yeah. Doesn't go together, man. Doesn't. But I think you can like cast the Word of Renewal without like interrupting your Cyclone or, I mean, Whirlwind. Should be able to at least, right? You played a commander back in the day? Dude, check out the Demolitionist combination then in that case. Make it like full fire. Try to make it full fire somehow. Demo is like attack speed, movement speed. That's going to be scaling pretty good with your Whirlwind. And I don't think you're going to regret this at all either. In the worst case, what you could try and do is that like... Hands down, Oathkeeper is like, again, a very, very self-sufficient character. Like if you look at like what I have committed so far to level 71... into Demo, like this is almost nothing. You know what I mean? Worst case, you can continue Oathkeeper alone for quite some time and still be very strong. If you really have second thoughts, yeah. Maybe Wenton. It's gonna take us a while to get to look, I don't know. Some gear. I don't even know if they're going to be strong enough for the ultimates, we'll see. But after the AOM we go. Yo, what's up, Cryptide? How you doing, dude? Did you manage to kill Jay now? I haven't been able to watch lately. No? Okay. Are you sick and tired of it, or you still good motivated? Tell me some question. Suck dick. There's almost 72, give it to me! I'm not honored by the Malmouth resistance. Yeah, it sounds like it, Moxie. You're not the first one to say that. Guys, I didn't drop... Unbelievable. I didn't drop a portal at the docks. Dropping the ball here. Gonna need to walk back, backtrack a little bit here. If you keep on it, it's unfocused like we do, not knowing the taxes, like can we prepare proper, etc. I'm not playing on Wednesday anymore, it's not mandatory anymore, I see. See, sad times. But it's understandable, to be honest with him. Honestly, try not to think about it so much. Not even kidding. First upcoming catch, Keeper removed, added dual wielding shields. Yeah, guys, it's not two shields in my hands. The stupid weapon just looks like a shield. That's all. Okay. This behemoth's a crazy tanker, man. Electrified? Is that arcane also? No. That pack just like disappeared, by the way. That was a very fast kill, that pack. If I'm not mistaken, we have only like one map remaining, right? Let's see. Pubes is there, you got code. You got code. Got code. I baited you into the Cryptide. You see the real face of Cryptide? Pubes, you see? You owe me now. 1.2k from this. Pound sale 72. 72 is the big level, man. 72 is the big level. So we will be able to use these rings. I really hope I don't necessarily lose so much resistance. Let's try to like optimize this because like that's pretty big. Did I open this chest over here? I don't think so, right? Let's open this chest over here. I always like lag a little bit when I'm climbing these stairs. I don't know why. Sentinel mask. So this chest appears to you after like a loading screen after you complete this quest with the Vonda, I think, guys, by the way. He was just saying, I'm stalking Malagant more. Don't worry. Need that Crimdon content. Cheers, dude. Heal 10%. This is interesting. This probably like scales with the heal increase. Dun, dun, dun. Not enough. No. Okay, so how does our resistances look when I like do this? How are we going to like optimize our resistances for ultimate? That's the second question. Like, it's gonna be interesting. But tell you what, we are gonna have very good DPS now, especially like close by. It is gonna look very good. It's going to be probably a little bit more fun to play also. Okay. The stream title is ruined. For the greater good, okay? We're gonna need to tank it, you guys. Guys, we probably should be hitting some of the reputation NPCs. It's probably like a good time to do it right now. Even though it is very boring. So that like I can optimize just a tiny little bit when it comes to like resistances and shit. Let's take out the illusion marks from these, I guess. Let's see. Like, how am I doing with the Devil's Crossing, for instance? It's like honored. What do you have for me? Nothing. Thank you very much. Well, that's one guy out of the way, I suppose, then. Sell these two as well. No, not this guy. Check the robbers. Fifth away print for the division, I see. Puma, I've been really enjoying the Oathkeeper. That's what I can tell you. Okay? I don't think these are worth, man. But like we can buy a couple of these. Maybe. Like I have a little bit of iron bits, so that should be okay. Let's hit Homestead. So, fire resistance, lightning resistance, and vitality chaos. Let's buy like 15 of this. Vitality and chaos. This guy's like burn, offensivity, elemental resistance. I've never used this. Can't we have like fire and burn at the same time somehow? Fire, burn, and defensibility on the rings. That doesn't sound too bad. Reduces the target's damage for 5 seconds, 15% chance. That's actually pretty legit, isn't it? Kaiman's Will? That doesn't sound too bad to me at all, man. What is this? These are like one-handers, fire offensivity, and energy absorption. Versus what? HP and health regen? It's a little bit better, I guess. Let's buy like 6 of them and check it out. I think I could actually like very easily get exalted with the outcast as well. Oh, this is not gonna work. I'm physical. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck. I actually cannot believe we spent this much time in normal difficulty. The game is massive right now, it's ridiculous. I haven't tried and played it quite fast. But then again, like, since this is like the first time on Oathkeeper, like, we had to stop and optimize so many times, trying to like understand what we can take from it. Yeah, we are very close. So is there anything like good for me to like worth pushing this? I mean, there is, right? Yeah, Aether Resistance is very good, this thing. The Warding Powder. And Fire Burn HP. That is okay as well. I don't know if it's like better than this. Yeah, HP is probably very good though. We need to get like revered at this guy. This guy's like 1k. Even if I take this quest, like, do I want to run this, man? This is kind of stupid. It's going to be the Port Valkyrie quest. Do I really want to do this? I think I would rather do something else. I would rather do something like Bastion of Chaos or something, honestly. And we are probably like out-leveling that content anyways. Yeah, never mind this for now, right now. I think so. The Fashion Dome, yep. Just the Aether Resistance would be such a big upgrade for me, it's insane. Let's go in here, a wrong click. Dropping tiny little bit of HP with this, right? It's okay. Come on, defense ability, man. %2 over the top. You guys get to see these rings in action. Fix my Aether Resistance. I'm gonna fix my Aether Resistance. Is that like any low-level legendary that I have? Or like necklace or something? It's possible. Don't think it's going to be level 70 though. At the very least it's 75 or something, but yeah. It's a 94. Yeah. Okay. The Aether Soul requires 3 rat stones. Cryptide with the Prime, 16 months. Cryptide, thank you very much for that, dude. Welcome back to the Lurker Lounge, dude. Much love to you. I said like 3 of them, right? Let's put this on the amulets. Amulets wasn't so bad, I guess. We could also like craft something. I don't really know like if we can... The Empowered Essence of Baranath would be ridiculously good, obviously, and it's for level 75. Is this worth crafting right now? Three more levels. Like this would definitely be very very sweet. Rotten Heart, Olorun's Blood, the Radiant Gem. I think I'm gonna shy away for now. Sorry. Doom, doom, doom. 64%. Well, better than 48, I guess. Let's play like this. I should be able to just like walk through the monsters. As long as like I just charge and use my judgment, they should die. Like, we don't even need to use our main ability, I think, anymore. Yep. No shield throw, even though we have like 40 points invested in it. We're at a good place right now. Which rings am I using? Elemental Balance. You can write exclamation swirl in the chat to see them. Maybe I should have a comment for the shield as well, right? Instead of this retarded title. Thank you for the follows, guys. Hey. The build for the 100% uptime and Ascension. Was it hard or easy? Like, is it just like as simple as taking one item as? Hard. Oh. It's kind of sad. But the Ascension is very big though. Like, it still is very big. I need a dispel versus this guy. Just pull everything, right? We should be okay. Like, this character is ridiculous right now, so... You said really hard, actually. What the hell? What was I going for? Like, I wanted to go for something else other than, like, Lotus somehow, right? Was it, like, Wayward Soul or something? Is there any way that I can drop the Lotus? I think it's possible for, like, taking the Crossroads or something. What about this? Can I take away these points right now? 8 purple. No, I don't think so, actually. You need purple payback from somewhere. Once I need 8 purples for something? Maybe not. Let's just start getting the Wayward Soul. Can I ask you something? I don't necessarily need to run the Sentinel with this character if we're gonna use a merit, right? After killing Theoden, I think we're done pretty much. Oh shit, I skipped something. Maybe it's this one. Hopefully it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. Nice. Catch you later, Cryptite. Thanks for dropping by, bro. Have a good one. No more XP parts, we can use it. Not really paying much attention. Thanks, Stockshare. Will new devotion explanation with guide from you. What do you mean? You want me to explain my build, or do you want me to just like make like a devotion guide for forgotten gods or something? I'm not sure. Fresh. Not so sure. How did you like the final boss fight? It was very cool. I also like the messenger fight, Clara. That was very cool as well. I mean, actually, the Korvac fight was really cool too. Those 3 fights, they were incredible in my opinion. And I think they're going to be pretty hype in Ultimate difficulty. Where can I buy the tokens to change difficulty? You need an Ultimate character and then you go to the new expansion First Town. And the regular NPC over there is going to sell it to you. Which one of the new faction did you join? I joined Scylla, so Ismail. Apparently it doesn't necessarily matter so much, just like boost the reputation that you gain with that faction a little bit. You're going to end up like revered with all 3 of them, I think. At the end. So we could like try and take the Solar Owl, which should be like the fire representative in Ultimate. Let's go this way actually. Why did that guy gave me like 200 reputation with damage resistance? Why should we get to find his brother? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Aether hurts. Korvac fight is actually harder than the final boss fight in Ultimate. Yeah, a couple of people died to it apparently. Wouldn't surprise me. The way that he jumps on your character is very hard to dodge, it looks like, right? Guys, we're going to be using an Aether potion here so that like we're at maximum resistance on the Aether. This guy's no joke, so. I have really high DPS apparently, like this is just ridiculous. I just two-shot him. Gosh, a Spellblade. What is that about? Don't think we're gonna end up using a Spellblade, but... Yo guys, we're extremely close to actually like going for ultimate, man. I like this. Rise of the Insurgents. We should do that quest though. didn't really like check out the level of the boss. I wonder like if he was able to scale to my level. Just 16% overcap fire resistance. Overcap, it was really tough. Yeah, because like he does that while his AoE is still going on. That's actually insane. The thing is, there's a vulnerability in that fight. I think when you like, if I'm not mistaken, like from what I understood, it's like those, I don't know, pillars of fire, if you would like to call it that way, that's like coming out from the ground, you know what I mean? Those are like putting vulnerability on you. And I don't necessarily think you're gonna die to fire. I think it actually like probably kills you with physical. Because vulnerability looked like not an elemental vulnerability. It was like, yeah, armor and defensibility, I think. Or maybe like even physical resistance. I didn't read it, but it's impossible to read it at the snap time. Anyways, like it's too little, the debuffs in this game. Which was a little bit easier. I wonder if we can like go close to them. I still have the Aether pot. Let's see. Okay. The 3. Think about like 2 or 3 more levels. We're gonna have like 1 point into each Temper and the Wrath. That's going to be pretty big for me. The Wrath proc is so fucking hilarious. I really like the animation of that thing. Even with like 1 level. We'll most likely not scale it though, right? I don't know, it has fire damage too. Attack damage converted to HP, that's actually hilarious. Life steals from me. Stoney's question. The ability in the second slot is coming from our relic, Sacred Talisman. You can take this by like lying to the first quest in Act 2. Hugo. It's a new item, you guys. What is this? Level 65 acid poison bonus to pets. Never seen this item before. Alright, no more active quests remaining. If I'm not mistaken, like if we use this merit right now, we don't necessarily need to do Sentinel either. The ultimate difficulty is unlocked and I have skill points. And I have attributes. Yo, thanks for watching YouTube. I'll see you on the next one. I think we're going ultimate next actually, so I'll most likely like go through some sort of like an optimization period here, and then afterwards I'll see you on the next part.